latest update on Cyclone Berguitta, which has intensified rapidly over the course of today and now has winds of 105 miles an hour and a pressure of 964 millibars. It's 6 p.m. in Mauritius and there's a Class 1 warning in effect. It's at 18.1 degrees south, 62.8 degrees east, meaning that again it's hardly moved during the course of today and in extension over the course of the last 36 hours, but it will be getting a move on, we expect, very soon indeed, if not already, and then it's going to move towards the southwest and could affect Mauritius and Reunion directly on Tuesday and Wednesday, Tuesday evening into Wednesday, and then towards the end of the week as well, with at least hurricane force winds. This is now a serious possibility, I would say probability, because this storm already has 105 mile-an-hour winds, that's 170 kilometers per hour, and a pressure of 964 millibars or less. Meteo France goes far to say 940 millibars. Stage 6 on the CDPS, it could cause devastation if it made landfall, and a Class 1 warning is currently in effect in Mauritius. There's the storm's location right now, and this is what we expect over the next few days. Storm conditions may still well be occurring on Rodrigues time and again, but the storm's now going to move on towards the west and then affect Mauritius. According to GFS model there, it could be a landfall on Mauritius and then into Reunion as well, and some other models also agree. So the chances of storm conditions in St. Brandon are now decreasing, but in Mauritius they are increasing drastically, although it does appear that the storm will be gone by Friday. And that's the extended look right there. Well, let's take a look at the sea surface temperatures, and they have been staying very warm indeed. 27s and 28s, even one small area of 29 degree waters off St. Brandon. Certainly enough to sustain a storm of this intensity or stronger. The wind shear map hasn't updated for quite some time, so we're left with what we were looking at 18 hours ago, and you can see how the storm took advantage of that low amount of wind shear. We can only assume that wind shear remains low at this point in time, which is quite frightening actually. Here's the satellite imagery then. This is what little we can see of the visible today. The storm's been developing, you can clearly see its eye now, and here is the infrared views. You can see it started to move a little bit now towards the west-southwest, which is pretty much making a beeline for Mauritius. So that's the latest there. You can see the eye has been developing, the cloud tops have been looking pretty good, and it certainly merits the category 2 status that it's got on the Sappho-Simpson scale, an intense tropical cyclone according to Meteo France.